Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Box Office Ricky, and I have got another box office review. This weekend's release. It is Five Nights at Freddy numero dos. So let me quickly dive in to before I jump into the review, or actually before I get started. One thing off the top of my reviews, I always spoil the movie throughout my reviews. I do not have the capability of waiting to the very end to give you guys a spoiler alert. So I just want to let you know at the top that I do spoil a movie from the top. Okay. So quickly, let me show you real quick what the synopsis of the movie is. So that way you're up to speed. So, 1 year has passed since the supernatural nightmare at Freddy's Fast Bear's Pizza. Former security guard Mike has kept the truth from his 11-year-old sister, Abby, concerning the fate of her animation friends. When Abby sneaks out to reconnect with Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, she sets into motion a terrifying series of events that reveal dark secrets about the true origin of Freddy's. Okay, so my relationship with this movie is I watched the first one with my son. And my son is an avid enthusiast of Five Nights at Freddy. So he loved the game series, knows the whole mythology. And so he definitely is, we went to go see the second one yesterday and I watched the first one with them. And to be honest, I wasn't really expecting much from the first movie. I thought the first movie was like going to be a sort of a nothing burger, so to speak. And I was actually kind of surprised. I thought it was pretty entertaining, and it was kind of cool. It was like a very interesting film. And so with this one, I was kind of expecting the same thing, kind of have the same experience, set the bar low and just kind of have fun with it. And I gotta say, this movie, I'm going to show you as the trailer goes. This movie, I got to say, guys, it's not very good. It is really bad, really bad. It actually makes the first movie look so much better in hindsight because at least I was entertained throughout the first movie. This movie is very slow. There's some great scares in it, but it's very, very slow. And I almost caught myself drifting to sleep a couple times throughout this movie. I don't know what it is. There was just a lot of things in this movie that kind of made me want to fall asleep. The actors the actors feel like they're not really into this movie either. Their performances are very wooden, and they just seem like there's not a lot of enthusiasm there behind the scenes, behind their eyes. Also, too, the movie is it's kind of edited really weird. As a film producer myself, one thing I've kind of noticed is that in this movie, scenes sort of they should be edited a lot tighter. And for whatever reason, whoever produced this film, whoever edited this film, they just seem like like when scenes would end at a normal rate, it just seems like it would just kind of go on just an extra 5 seconds, and it just felt really weird. It felt like the timing was a little bit off in this movie. A couple other notes I have here. Let me take a little gander on my notes. Oh yes, the story. The first movie has a very straightforward story, very easy to understand. This movie, I think there was maybe too many people in the writers' room or too many things going on, but it seemed like they were trying to blend elements like things that they had written into the first movie and try to blend it into certain aspects of the story of the second game. And what you get in this film is sort of a hodgepodge of ideas, and none of it really makes sense. Characters, their motives make no flipping sense. I was just so like confused by throughout this movie, and combined with the performances, I was just like, what are we doing here, guys? Like this should not have to be this complicated. And for whatever reason, this movie gets to a point where it's very complicated. And then, spoiler alert, the ending makes no damn sense. It ends on a cliffhanger that is supposed to, I guess, be a leap into the third film or the third game. Sorry. So there's a tease of a character that I don't know, but my son knew. that it was kind of like, it ends kind of flat with a cliffhanger, and then the third movie comes along, and then there's a teaser for the third movie at the end of this film, which clearly they'll probably make a third film of this. What I gotta say is also is that maybe I know there was a group of girls that were at the showing as well. They were Five Nights at Freddy enthusiasts. They loved the movie. Throughout the movie, they were cheering when they saw certain things. My son, he liked the movie. And so I might be coming at this movie pretty hard just because I like to put my film critique hat on. But, it's, I think it's definitely, if you're a fan, it's probably going to give you a lot of fan service. My thing is, I think a movie can deliver fan service and be a good movie to non-fan people, such as myself. Like I said, I enjoyed the first one, and there's no reason why this film shouldn't have been a film that I should have enjoyed too. I don't know. I just think that we don't need fan service all the time, and we just need a good story. So also, too, what I'll say is I know Universal was probably expecting big numbers for this film. In my theater, it was a Thursday night showing. I did not see a tremendous amount of people in the theater. I have a feeling this movie's probably gonna make maybe 10 to $15 million. I don't think it's gonna be a huge success. I think Zootopia will probably still capture the box office this weekend. So yeah, overall, I got to say, very disappointed with this film. I was very bored. But if you are a fan of the Five Nights at Freddy, you might like it because you're seeing things from your childhood that you love. I just think though there's still opportunity to make a good film. You don't have to make junk, and this was kind of like junk, very forgettable. So sorry guys for my negative review. I apologize. I hate being so negative. I really wanted to like this film. Like I said, my son liked it, my kids liked it, and yeah, that's about it. So this is Box Office Ricky, guys. And like I always say, in a world where you can be anything, why not be kind to each other? Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you next time. I think my next review will probably be I'll be reviewing the P. Diddy series that's on Netflix, produced by 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson. So far, 2 episodes in, I've got 2 more. And then I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's a pretty interesting documentary. All right, guys, take it easy. I'll see you next time.